Douglas Moore Clark Sr. I grew up in an area near Millsap College. I attended Smith Robinson Elementary, which is a museum now, Rowan Junior High, Holy Ghost Catholic School, 10th grade, and I graduated from Lanier High School. I attended college at Jackson State University for also undergraduate, health, physical education, recreation, intramurals, extramurals, sports, and dance. My master's degree was sports administration. With further study in therapeutic recreation, I also played professional baseball. I played baseball for Jackson State and with the St. Louis Cardinals. My family life was sufficient with grandmother and grandfather, as my mother passed at 4 years old and my father went to fight in World War II. So my neighborhood, uncles, aunts, cousins, and good people all provided the essentials, nurturing me to get me off to a good start. So I am the freedom fighter since preteen and continues all of my life, as I also became a freedom fighter. Now, I was a freedom fighter before I was a freedom rider. I was doing various things to seek justice. So my works and activities got started when I was paid a few pennies to circulate flyers, pass out the literature, and to community people to come to mass meetings at churches and wherever they were held. And this was to get people to learn how to register and vote. So by high school time, I was ready to get more involved in the movement. So I was recruited by James Bevel and Diane Nash as a freedom rider. So I was arrested at the Trailway bus station with my group of 11 students that I recruited from my neighborhood. So I went to the city jail, county jail, and then we were off to Parchman where they tried to intercept us and kill us. We were glad to get to Parchman. So for 45 days on death row in 1961 in Supermax. So I am the voter registrar. In 1964 we were sworn in Goodman, the two freedom fighters who they found buried in the earthen dam in Philadelphia, Mississippi. They spent the night at my house. I am the stealth freedom fighter. As a result of those activities, I went underground, like Harry Tubman and Cloud Bethune. I worked at night like the Underground Railroad. So I worked with James Meredith, Meg Evers. I was trained under Martin Luther King in the swamps of Georgia in 1959. And along with other people from 7 southern states, we would go back to our home state and teach people how to register to vote and how to do non-violent activities. Martin Luther King learned these philosophies under Mahatma Gandhi in India, and he brought it back here. That's how we got started in civil rights. So I am the freedom rider who lived 97% of my time in Mississippi. Taught school for most of my life. I'm a political and civic leader in my neighborhood. I run the polls, elections since they opened in 1974. I run precinct 4, that's at Rowan, and I continue to have a positive effect on public change. Also, I was the vice president of the Midtown Development Group with Charles Tillman, and we held that group for about 15 years and helping people get their taxpayers' money's worth out of the city, the government. So I am the results of seeking justice through whatever resources that were available, through whatever righteous means necessary. Therefore, I'm all about continuation and reconciliation. Thank you.
What's your name?
Oh, she had to give up her seat to a white man, but she refused to. Instead of white people was to give black people equal rights as the white people.
Yeah, what's up? Equal rights. What type of equal rights?
Like vote rights and voting rights, and they can sit on the same seat and they can eat at the same place, drink out the same water fountain, all that good stuff right there.
So why y'all think that was important?
Because that's how we got here today, and it's how our life is concerned with this now.
So could any of y'all imagine like not being able to sit on the bus with white people or eat with them? So how many of y'all knew that some of the civil rights movement happened in Jackson?
With free rides, I know it happened.
So what you knew that happened in Jackson?
I knew that.
Free rides.
What you knew, man? freedom ride? How they take a freedom ride?
They took
No, they don't.
They
They followed, they went to prison, they did everything they needed to.
How they took the freedom ride?
the bus. He said something about the bus station.
The bus station.
Yeah, they was gonna get
Yeah,
tickets.
and then
Then they started.
he was like,
They got the order.
then like, can't buy no ticket though, people this white dog, and then they refused to leave, and they got took the ticket. Yeah. And
So how many of y'all know somebody in y'all family or believe somebody in y'all family?
My granddad, his name Howard Wilson, and he walked my little kid.
Martin Luther King?
He like 80 years old, he's still living with his one leg.
So how many of y'all ever heard of Mega? How many of y'all ever heard of Mega Evans? Well, y'all know where he lived?
No, I know he did. I know he's good.
You know what? Where he lived? Now where? Yeah, he didn't go there and shut out. So not on Mega Evans Street.
But in the neighborhood.
Yeah. So how many of y'all ever been to Mega Evans' house? Passed by, know where it's at? So what y'all know about Mega Evans? Other than he got a street name.
He got a library. He lived. He got shot. He got a wife.
He got shot? Who said that?
That gym up there. What they call
Do
it?
y'all know why he got
The
shot?
gym called Mega Evans Gym.
Why he got shot?
Because he was fighting for our rights.
Anybody? Huh?
He was fighting for our rights.
Yeah.
I know who was that.
So anybody know the man name that shot?
I know his wife. I know he was shot. I just know he was shot like Boots.